And in California, Bill Rex was already a veteran of the motorhome industry before he started his own company, Rexhall Industries.
I founded Rexhall in 1986. In fact, we're celebrating our 25th year anniversary this year. I had been working for another motorhome company where I was the president. It's funny because I was paid 10% of the profits of that company, and I started thinking, well, if I start my own, I can have 100%.
Bill Rex builds an astounding range of RVs, including medical units, bookmobiles, and an all-access line designed for disabled clients.
It's been a real blessing having these handicap units that we're building, mobile mammogram units, the dentist office, is really what's kept us going in this economy.
And Bill Rex's slide-outs are what allows him to build such a diverse line of RVs.
I remember in the industry, it was about 1994 when we started coming out with slide-outs. And we decided that slide-outs were going to be the future, and if that was going to be the case in our industry, we'd make the biggest, the best, and the safest. We also decided we'd make them a one-piece, full-body slide room, and we coined the phrase full-body slide rooms. Our slide rooms run from the front of the coach, right behind the passenger and driver, all the way to the rear of the coach.
In a regular RV, slide-outs extend just a single room, requiring multiple slide-outs for multiple rooms. Rexhall builds slide-outs that run the length of the RV, expanding the entire living space at once. And holding the patent for dual full-body slide-out rooms opened up a whole new level of possibility.
Our large full-body slide rooms gives us the ability to build just about any floor plan needed.
And the current floor plan is a high-end model called the RexAir, being made to order in an RV dealership right here in California.
The chassis, as you see it now, came out of our weld shop where all the floor structure was welded in. Today, we're going to be welding on the structure for the rear cap and the front cap.
The steel chassis comes from Ford, but the fiberglass body is designed and built by Rexhall.
We do everything in-house. We actually make all of our own tooling, we make our own molds.
Rexhall is another company that uses welding and high-grade adherence instead of bolts and screws.
And it gave us an overall stronger structural integrity.
And of course, the RexAir will feature those huge slide-outs.
They're getting ready to spray in the gel coat. This will be the first process we do in making the entire fiberglass slide room. When the slide room comes out, it's literally a one-piece vacuum-bonded slide room. It's like a giant bathtub that will then be installed in the motorhome. Each part from the fiberglass department will cure for approximately 2 to 6 hours, and then they will move into what we call our wall department. The fiberglass mold itself will be brought in here. The guys will spray it with glue. They'll install the steel structure that carries the weight of the entire slide room. They'll install all the insulation. They'll install the paneling. They'll tarp that right in the mold itself and vacuum bond it.
Rexhall bolsters its massive slide-outs with up to 7 extra slide arms, providing more than enough stability.
There'll be arms welded in place that'll go in each one of these little pockets. There'll be 7 of them down below and 2 up at the ceiling. They have a locking device that if for some reason something was to break, hydraulic line came loose, it would lock itself closed, so you don't have to worry about the slide room ever coming out while driving.
A serious consideration when your house is moving at 60 miles per hour. And back in Lancaster, the crew at Rexhall Industries is in the middle of building a RexAir, the most popular model in their catalog. The custom full-length slide-outs have been installed.
It's been a while since I watched them do that.
And built into the RexAir slide-outs are Rexhall's unique awnings.
Just about all RVs have large patio awnings mounted on the side of the coach. Those things work kind of like a spoiler on a race car to slow you down. By flush mounting it, it allows the air to just go right over it. And it is unique to our product. You know, think of our name, Air Rex. We took that off aerodynamics. Most motorhomes are just a big, brick driving down the road. We decided we'd kind of round off those corners. And the other nice thing about it, it's built into the slide room, where some manufacturers will mount it up on the roof. You lose 2 feet or 3 feet, depending on the width of the slide room.
Attention is now turned to the inside of the RV, the wood finishings and wiring.
Well, as you can look around here, it may look a little messy, but this is what we call organized chaos. So you see a lot of the cabinets installed, a lot of the electrical in. We still have countertops to go on. Here you can see literally thousands and thousands of feet of wiring, and this is just part of what goes in here.
Another Rexhall design quirk can be found in their kitchen counters, which are lower and wider than what you'd find in a standard RV.
We still have a lot of work to do. As you see, the shell looks completely finished, but there's so much interior work to be done to actually button up the entire unit and get it to what we'd call a finished motorhome. If you think of all the items that you have in a car, we have basically all those in a motorhome. Plus, we have everything that you have in your house. Everything has to be secured and tied down and protected from the rattles as this thing is vibrating down the road.
And just a little way south in Lancaster, California, Bill Rex has completed work on his latest RexAir and is now ready to send it off to a local dealership.
We should call this the sports car of motorhomes.
This is Rexhall's premier model, comfortably finding its place alongside the most luxurious RVs on the market today, with unique features like its flush-mounted awning, detailed trim, and massive storage compartments. The RexAir is showing the world that opulence doesn't have to cost a fortune.
We're in our most popular model, our GT375SS, which stands for sofa. This has two sofas in it. Both of them make into beds. Then you come into your private bedroom all by itself, excluded from the bathroom and the living room. You really get the feeling like you're in a little apartment in Europe. One of the things that makes this an extreme RV is the height of the slide room here. I don't think there's another RV on the market that has this much headroom in the slide room itself. Again, we have this patented, and it makes what we call a truly extreme RV. One of the neat features about this model also is the bed lifts up, kind of does the Murphy style, so you got plenty of storage underneath. The nice thing about our motorhomes, we'll mount your TV literally anywhere you want it. We even put them in the bathroom when requested.
The RexAir also features ample storage space for your travel accessories and classy finishing details everywhere you look.
Sleep 6 adults very comfortably.
One of its defining features is its amazing full kitchen, which offers more counter space than most family homes.
I would venture to say this is the largest in the industry, even if you step up to something a lot longer. It's also very wide, or deep, I should say. We've done this on purpose, and we actually lowered a little bit to give you that extra counter space in the back. I don't know about you, but I know when I go to a restaurant, I'm usually asking for a booth, and that's why we did the booth rather than the table and chairs. Going with your flat screen LED TV here, we have the surround sound system, so you got a nice surround sound system. You have your home theater in your RV.
Choices for customization include 10 distinct floor plans and 3 types of heavy-duty chassis.
And the nice thing about this, if you're the captain of the ship, you get to turn around the captain's chair, looking straight at the TV, pull up your footstool, and you got yourself a nice lounge chair.
The exterior of this incredible RexAir is just as remarkable as its interior. Their signature full-body slide-outs not only increase the living space, but they also allow for larger windows, making the interior feel even more spacious.
Front to back, both sides of the coach, basically it doubles the size of your coach.
The nose of the RV is designed to look more sleek and sporty than its counterparts.
As you look up here at our overhead mirrors that are fully electric and fully adjustable, they move in, out, up, sideways, and if this isn't enough extreme RV for you, well, the mirrors are also heated.